Hello, everybody. Diane and I are here today to talk about incorporation and affiliation.
The thing about incorporation is it's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It just enables us to do things that we otherwise couldn't do. One of which, very important part of it, is it will enable us to become officially affiliated with the town of Ajax. And the reason we want that is because there has been a lot of growth in Ajax. We have more than doubled our population since Ajax Creative Arts first started. We get our space here, not here, but at the Village Community Center at a good discounted rate, and we want to make that continue to happen. And this would just help ensure that.
I guess many people are worried about how that's going to change the club.
Well, I really can't see it making a change. Most of the people who belong to the club or come to the center, what they want to do is paint. And they want to have opportunities to display their work, and they want to have the opportunity to get together, to paint together, and to just enjoy what they love to do with their time. And that would not change. In fact, the opportunities would expand rather than diminish. This isn't going to affect any member's day-to-day or week-to-week experience of Ajax Creative Arts. In our discussions with Robbie Percillo at the town of Ajax.
The town of Ajax has enjoyed working alongside Ajax Creative Arts, and we look forward to other opportunities with the club.
He confirmed that he would love to continue working with us and offer us increasing opportunities. As you may know, the town offers beginning type courses in various artistic styles and so on to just casual people who might be interested in some kind of painting, and he has agreed to provide them with flyers from us on how to join our club if they should want to pursue an artistic effort. And this could be one way of expanding, and this would also get more people in to our workshops. We would love to be able to continue offering good quality workshops, both from our own members and outside people as well, getting them to come in, which is very difficult to do unless we can get the right number. I think what is the limit? At least 10 people? At least 10 people signing up, and that's hard to do sometimes. So we need to bring new people in. And all of these things are things that are much more likely to happen if we are affiliated with the town. One possible objection to incorporation is possibly the cost of it, but the cost is really minimal. It's maybe a maximum of $200 to get our name search done and get our paperwork in. And that would just come out of some of our profits. And we're also could come out of money that we actually will get from the town to help do this. So it's not really an expense. The other thing might be the paperwork. But this is something that will be a responsibility of the executive. It's true. We would have to submit annual reports on, the activities and particularly because the town of Ajax wants to see us open to residents of Ajax especially.
What about the affiliation, becoming affiliated with the town? What are the benefits? And incorporation. I think you got to have both.
You do
right?
need.
You
can't be affiliated without being incorporated.
Yeah.
Incorporated benefits are broader than town benefits. Like, for instance, the big thing as an executive is greater protection for the executive in case there should be something happen and there should be some sort of lawsuit. Granted, this is not liable or likely to happen. Nevertheless, it is a risk. And right now, it's not just the executive, but all members individually are at risk too. If we are incorporated, then Ajax Creative Arts becomes an entity, or known as a person under the law, so that as a corporation they can be sued, but as a corporation they can get insurance to cover that. But at least individual members won't be liable. Also, too, as other people have said, if you're looking for grants, or if you're looking for support or sponsorship, especially for some of the larger companies, they want to see you're incorporated, just because that says something about your own accountability, that you've got not only a structure set up, but a structure that is mandated by law. In other words, it means something. Right now, we have bylaws upon which we operate, but if we were to break those bylaws, there is no penalty for that. There's, they're not enshrined in law. They're not confirmed. With an incorporation, they would be. We would be accountable to live by our bylaws, to operate by our bylaws. So that means a protection for the members. The benefits that are particular to the members as individuals comes from affiliation. Because when we're affiliated, then we get free meeting spaces annually for our annual meetings. We get the opportunity to advertise in their papers for free. We get discounted rates continuing on where we meet. So that is just a really good thing for us to have that relationship with the town. They are not going to be involved with our operation at all. Or they'll be as involved as they are now, which is to say they aren't.
But we want to be the town's.
We want
art
to be
group.
the town's art group. The town is very eager to continue to support us because we've been around for so long and we've had such a good relationship with them. But they, if their finances shrink and their ability to fund certain things, and they have to start cutting, who are they going to cut first? The affiliated or the non-affiliated? Well,
Sounds like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well, it basically is. But it's actually, there isn't really a downside. It's a good thing. It's something that you won't even notice once it happens, except that we might get a little more organized, and we might have more opportunities open up to us. Well, not we might have, we will have more opportunities to show our paintings and to have workshops and to bring in new people and to promote our association.
So we would like to, at the AGM, have our vote with no discussion about it, right?
Well, anybody who has anything to say, pro or con about incorporation, is asked to put it in writing,
Yeah.
and either email to us if you have email, or if not, write it out and bring it to the club or mail it, and we will respond to everything in writing.
Now, what if some people can't come to the meeting, or the AGM?
Well, it is going
Wanna
out,
vote.
everyone is going to be receiving a ballot. Okay, we'll make sure that everyone gets a ballot, either by email if you have email, and if you don't have email, we will have them available to pick up at the club at least 30 days in advance of the AGM, which is on August 26th. And also failing that, they will be mailed, actually by Canada Post, to anybody who is not able to come into the club and who is not on email but wants to vote. Then they have two options, or you have two options. You can either come to the AGM on August 26th with your ballot and drop it in the box. You can mail your ballot in, you can email it in, or you can give it to a friend to bring in. The point is, we want as many people as possible to cast their ballot, nobody to be left out. And that's what this is all about, to make sure everybody gets a chance to cast their vote. Is that actually?
I guess we're pretty much done, and we'll see everybody at the club.
Okay.
Ta-ta for now.
Should I do that again?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, shit, I
Okay,
hate that.
how do we turn this off?
Oh!
I'll let you go. Just for once, it's fine.